Hello guys, hi. I'm back at my favorite spot here. Came yesterday for a quick hunt at night, and again it's about 7:30, so only have about an hour to go. And yeah, well, it's crazy what you find on these days. Yesterday was a weird day. I guess you'll see, so stay tuned. But here is my first find tonight, which is also kind of strange. Alright. Alright. Well, take a look. I have just found a ring. It's ringing up in the 70s. And what attracted me to the signal was that little 4 grunt, because I had a little 4 mixed in with the signal. I thought maybe it was a modern coin. It was probably this little wire that was giving that sound. Yeah. I don't know how this ring works. It kind of looks like it's been bent, but maybe not. Different. Got a little stone on it too. Alright, well, another ring to the collection. Brought back to life. Well guys, out for a quick hunt tonight, and I came across the Bangle. That's a bracelet in the 80s probably. Has a little bit of blue paint. It's probably painted blue, maybe blue and pink. Anyway, I don't think that's anything precious, except it came out beautiful. It was $79.80, just not moving from there. So it's might be something like copper. Anyway, and then I just found this. This is really neat. It looks like a horseshoe, but it's got little sides on both sides of the shoe, like it might have been a handle too. That's pretty cool. I don't see any little nail holes, so I don't know. I don't know what it is. It could have been a handle. It might have had something across the middle here too, where something would have come in. Yeah, it might have been something like that. Anyway, first thought horseshoe was a little shape, and I thought, wow, it's such a small one. And I don't think that would be a horseshoe at all. Anyway, all right. Well, that's pretty fun. This area, I think I've hunted it before, so I'm not getting too many coins. I've got a few pennies, and that's about it. So, anyway, fun for a quick hunt. Well, I just had the police checking up on me. That was fun. I parked on the tarmac. I should have parked in the parking lot, I guess. Anyway, well, I found something cool. Take a look. There it is. Neat little ring. Got a funny looking design on it, and I believe it's 925. Oops. Sure looks like it from here. It has markings right there on the inside of that, and there's a maker's mark on it. I'll get a better picture at home. Anyway, that's awesome. That's a good ring. Alright, it's a weird night. I just found this. This is something strange. Looks like a crown. And it might have been a button, but probably off of a pin or something there. There's a little stem or shaft spot right there. Yeah, what a weird, strange night. Glad I came out for a little hunt. Didn't find hardly any money, which is really odd. I usually find a Loonie or a Toonie, or at least a few quarters. And all I found were pennies. And a silver ring, and this, and those odd things from the farm. Right, well, thanks for watching. Brought some cool things back to life tonight. See you later.
Alright, well, I was just listening to the Petersons. Well, so I wanted to share my little bit of research that I did on this little crown pin. And I ran across this little website here. It says canada.ca, and talks about royal symbols and titles. Anyway, this crown pin is very close to the one that you see on the screen here, except there's a little part added right in here. Looks like a leaf or something. So it must have a more specific purpose than just a generic one. Anyway, this is the Queen's crown, Queen Elizabeth II, and she wears St. Edward's crown. And there's a little bit of history there on that. It says St. Edward's crown was made in 1661 for the coronation of King Charles II. And it was modified for Queen Elizabeth when she was crowned. Went through a lot of modifications to fit the different kings and so on. Anyway, and then it talks about here the St. Edward's crown is property of the Queen in right of the United Kingdom. So if you want to use it, you actually have to get the Queen's permission. So don't go and throw it on a symbol, something you want to do. Anyway, but yeah, that's representing her royal authority, and of course then it comes on coats of arms, badges for military and police units, and logos for government departments and private organizations with royal associations. So for instance, the Legion might be one that would use this, and so I'm kind of thinking the one I got might have something to do with either the cadets would be the youth sort of military associated group, or it could be a button or a pin from the Legion. Again, I could be very wrong. I couldn't find the exact example where you got that little leaf added into it. Yeah, so very good. I'm glad I found this page. Hopefully you enjoyed this little tidbit of information. Alright, thanks. Alright, check that one out. This is definitely different. It's a toy ring, or a play ring, that has a little bit of fancy on it. Look at that. Very flexible. That's pretty cool. Alright, well, definitely a different day. Looks like it got broke right there. Huh, that was a different tone, and a little hard to find. I had to really pry with my pinpointer. Anyway, alright, well, let's see what else we can find. Alright, it's a lovely evening, and I'm back again, my favorite place to hunt. Anyway, I'm on to my first find. It was ringing up in the 70s, 76, 79, somewhere in there. And it's a nickel. Very good. Nothing too special, but yeah. Alright, on to the next. Let's see what we can get. Alright guys, I don't know what this is yet, but it was ringing up beautifully. Actually, before I dug the hole, it was a jumpy signal. Then I opened up the hole, and the signal was in the 90s. So hopefully it's something great. Let's see what we get. In the back of the hole there. See something? I see something. Right there. Look at that. It's just wire. Terrible. Alright guys, finally got a good signal. Here it is, 1986 quarter. Ringing up in the 90s. Beautiful. It's kind of deep too. At least at full hand depth. Alright, well, let's keep going. Alright, finally onto the money. There's a $2 coin. Toonie. Yay. It was ringing up in the 90s, 94, 95. That's good. What year do we got? 2005. Alright, well, there you go. That's a good one. I'm glad I'm digging it. Alright, I found an old one. Take a look at that. It's a teacher's secret weapon. The whistle. That's right. Yeah, get the kids' attention, blow the whistle. Righto. Yeah, that was pretty deep, I guess. And in our Buttercup Road here, the old lane, you take a look. There's all kinds of buttercups. Blech. Buttercups on the old lane here. Found a few things here that's kind of neat. That's why I'm trying to do a little more hunting on it. Alright, well, on to the next. Alright, well, I got another little goodie. My first thought was it's going to be a Loonie or a Toonie because it's ringing up 91.
92, which is perfect for a Loonie. Flipped it over, it was 73, 74, and I thought, oh, it's just a penny. Well, no. Take a look at that, that's pretty. I got some pretty little stones, and it says best friends, I think. Yeah, best friends forever or something like that on it. Best friends, best friends. That's pretty cool. I don't know what that's from. It kind of looks like a ring, but it's not a ring, I don't think. It might have been a pendant. That's pretty cool. A little neat little trinket. That's seem to be getting a bunch of those these days. Alright, well, let's keep on going. Well, I got another $1. A Canadian coin tricking my simplex. I had a 4 signal, and it was jumping a little bit, 11 to 3, but mostly 4. And it said about 3 or 4 depths down, so I dug a plug, and no, it wasn't deep. It was like right here, just underneath the grass. Anyway, oh well. It's kind of funny. I didn't have to dig a plug at all. But these coins, they really trick, I think, any detector. But the simplex, it gets tricked by them pretty good, I think. Because they're steel core, and they have a bronze nickel kind of plating on it. See, 2012. After 2012, that's what happened with the Loonies. Before that, they were all kind of like a, I don't know what it was, bronze mixture or something like that. And then, and they ring up really nice. And the quarters, they are steel filled from like 2000 on. And I think nickels are like that, and dimes are like that. Anyway, glad to get $1. $1 an hour. See you later. Alright, I want you to see this. I think this is a Loonie. I could be wrong. Watch the numbers. See? And see? It's saying 3 or 4 depths down. And then I did a pinpoint. It's right there, right beneath that, just below the name of Nokta Makro. And I'm going to grab my pinpointer. Turn it on. Alright, and listen, it's right there. Now, I scrape around a little bit, might be able to pull it out, but it's probably just a little bit deeper than you would just grab it off the surface. So sometimes you can just put a little slit right beside the spot, pry it up a little bit, see what happens. Alright. Of course, should be wearing gloves. I'm filming, so I have my gloves on. Where are ya? Alright. I'm not feeling anything yet. Oh, there it is. See? And of course, not a Loonie. It's something that should be ringing up like 3 or 4. Some junk. And it was just in the grass, not very deep. And when you get the simplex cranked right up, sometimes it gets tricked, as it's a thoroughbred. It's trying to get the deep stuff, right? And it picks up something on the surface, gets tricked by that. Anyway, it's all good. More junk to the pile. Alright, catch you on the next.